Start your engine.
Hello race fans, the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series welcomes you back for the 7th race of the chase, and we are here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the 7th race of the chase. This is going to be a long one. We're going to have 40 laps of action. Let's take a look at our top 10 starting lineup. Row 1 we have Evan Brinker, chase contender, and Seth Cole. Row 2 we have Lyndon Wright and chase contender Aaron Reed. Row 3, we have Nicholas Wilson and Alex Drayton. Row 4, we have Adam Feigl and the former points leader Dylan Pote. After his bad wreck last week, he dropped to 5th in the points. And rounding out the top 10 is Danny Wells and Ryan Acosta. As we are about ready to hear those famous words in motorsports.
Go out there and have a good time today. Make it happen at the end, my friend. Take thumbs up here. You're ready to rock and roll. Good luck to you guys on pit road down there today.
As the field is rolling off, Evan Brinker is starting right beside Seth Cole. Nobody had a problem starting off like they did last week. Let's hope we can have some clean and exciting racing and probably a record too. As the pace car rolls off of pit road. And we are going green in Charlotte. And oh man, Lyndon Wright, he got a rocket start in that 43. And Seth Cole, he's trying to get a run off the outside, but he can't clear the 88 in time. He's trying to get pushed by Aaron Reed in the 99 car. As we see them coming down the back straightaway. Well, Evan Brinker, he's got a bumper full of that 43 car. And look at Seth Cole. Uh-oh! Oh, man, Alex Drayton, he nearly got turned by Aaron Reed, but he saved it. Oh, man, they nearly wrecked at turn 3. And leading the first lap was Seth Cole, and he cleared the 88. His teammate Dylan Pote is coming up in 5th right now. He really needs a good run after losing his points lead last week at Kansas. But right now it's all about Seth Cole. Evan Brinker dropped back to 2nd. Lyndon Wright is 3rd. I'm sorry. We're trying to have a battle for 4th between Aaron Reed and Nicholas Wilson. Nicholas Wilson in that 51 car. He's been trying to gun for his first win. Oh no, Dylan Pote again! Oh man! Oh, Dylan Pote gets turned by the 01, and Adam Feigl, he's involved. Oh, man, they're piling up back here. Ralph Green. Oh, man, the points leader, Callum Wells. We have 3 drivers that are currently tied for the points lead, and Callum Wells was one of them. Oh, man, that'll bring out our first caution. And leading to the line was Seth Cole. But, oh, man, Dylan Pote for the 3rd week in a row, he gets in trouble. Where is he? There he is. He crossed the line in 22nd, and he's got some side and hood damage. Oh, man, that is not what he needed. As there's last week's winner, Joseph Lombard, right in front of, right behind his Sega Cup teammate, Aaron Williams. But, man, leading them to the line was Seth Cole. We're going to have to take a look and see what happened to Dylan Pote on that one. And here is what brought out our first caution. Alex Drayton turns Dylan Pote at the exit of turn 2. Both cars get under the apron, and he just knocks the 18 loose. And then Dylan Pote, he comes back onto the racetrack and right into the safer barrier. And that's going to force Alex Drayton into the wall. Whoa, Danny Wells, he barely missed that. And so did Tim Frederick in the 22. But, oh, man, Adam Feigl, he wasn't so lucky. Oh, man, both of the both of the Feigl brothers were involved. Tim Feigl, he got into Zohar. And oh man, Callum Wells, he ran into the back of Jacob Lawler. Last week's winner, Joseph Lombard, I think he was involved too. He got a little damage. Their chase contender, Justin Acosta, in the 100cars.com Impala. You know, man, that is not what some of these guys needed. Callum Wells, the points leader, he's tied for the points lead along with excuse me. He's tied with the points lead along with Jack Richards and Justin Acosta. All three of these cars are running together back here. And there is Dylan Polte. He's got a little hood damage, but it doesn't appear to be too serious. Whether he has to come down pit road to get that fixed, I don't know, or whether he'll be off the pace. He crossed the line in 22nd. We're going to have to take a look at that later. And here we are back at Charlotte with 1 lap to go on the restart. Both Alex Drayton and Dylan Polte, they took pit stops, and they got back onto the track before the pace car passed them. So they're still on the lead lap, but whether they're going to be off the pace, I don't know. We're going to have some work to do to climb back up into the field. Time for a top 10 rundown. Seth Cole, Evan Brinker, Lyndon Wright, Nicholas Wilson, chase contender Aaron Reed, chase contender Ryan Acosta, Das Kablunde, Ricky James, Sean Henley, and Chevy Gillum. That's your top 10. Evan Brinker, I believe he's probably 7th or 8th in the chase right now, but a good run here could move him up. We're going to have to wait and see. Right now, he has to deal with Seth Cole in front of him in that GameStop PSV, the Toyota Camry. As the pace car makes its way back to pit road, they won't stay single file for long. As we are having the restart, green flag is back out at Charlotte. You know, man, it looks like it's a 3-car breakaway. A Camry, an Impala, and a Mustang. And here's a battle for 4th. Lyndon Wright. Now right behind him is the 99 of Aaron Reed. Here comes another battle. Here comes Ricky James. A couple of races, not a lot of drivers have been favoring that 30 car. He's been causing quite a few accidents, but now he's trying to get into the top 5 by passing Nicholas Wilson. And oh man, we're trying to battle for 2nd. Lyndon Wright, he just took it away from Evan Brinker, and he's got a chase contender right behind him, Aaron Reed in the 99. He's trying to get in 3rd now. And oh man, and look at Lyndon Wright. He is glued to the back of Seth Cole. Seth Cole better watch out. As he had further. Oh man, we had a spin, but caution's not out. And oh man, Alex Drayton, he's back on pit road. Callum Wells is out the pace. Dylan Potte's out the pace. Well, I wonder what happened. We had a spin. We're gonna have to take a look at that in a minute. Whatever happened, caution did not come out. As Seth Cole, he's still the race leader. He's probably got about 3 car lengths ahead of Lyndon Wright. While nothing's going on, let's take a look and see what happened in the front stretch real fast. Well, here's what happened that that did not bring out the caution. This was the lap after the restart. Alex Drayton goes back down pit road. And let me say that Dylan Polte, he's really getting that Kyle Busch behavior, because he just took out the points leader and he spins him out. He just spins him out right in the front stretch. Now, why this didn't bring out the caution, I have no idea, because he spun around and then he smacked the safer barrier and he came to a complete stop in the middle of the track. It's probably because there were no cars coming at the time. They were probably at the exit of turn 2. That's probably why the caution didn't come out. But man, not a good day for Callum Wells. He just took the points lead last week. And Dylan Polte, he dropped to 5th in the points. Maybe that was a little retribution. As you see, the caution lights are not on. These guys are still going green. Let's head back to live action. And here we are, back to live action, as Seth Cole is still your race leader. And we're about to have a battle for 2nd. Evan Brinker and Lyndon Wright. But Lyndon Wright, he's trying to get a run off of that high side. He's trying to do it, but I don't think he can. He just lost second to Evan Brinker as Ryan Acosta, he's stuck on the high side now. Under him is Nicholas Wilson in the 51 car, and here comes Chevy Gillum. And some of the cars are just spread out right now. And oh man, they caught Callum Wells! Callum Wells, the slow car, and Seth Cole, he's stuck right behind him. And oh man, Callum Wells, now he goes to the inside, and we got a new race leader, Lyndon Wright. And oh man, Callum Wells, he's about to hold up Seth Cole and Evan Brinker. And oh man, we got us some racing now, and Callum Wells cannot get out of the way. And Seth Cole, who led the first few laps, he is a oh man, Aaron Reed, he got loose and scraped the wall. No caution though, but Aaron Reed, he lost a lot of speed, and that's gonna make him lose a lot of positions. I wonder who tapped him. And oh man, there goes Robert Brooks in the 2, another chase contender. Oh man, something happened to the 99. But as we head back to the front, the leader is Lyndon Wright, and look who's in second, Chevy Gillum. Where did he come from? And just had a battle for third, Trent Dunham. He just took it away from Cody Lamas. And here comes Hunter Coles in the 33. Oh man, we haven't talked about him. And the caution is out. The caution is out. Oh no, Dylan Poulton to Alex Drayton again. Oh man, Justin Acosta, Zohar Monard. Oh man, no, White Curve, Peter Paluzzi. Oh, and Matt Wells. Pat Acosta was involved. Connor Breeden again. Oh my gosh. This cannot be happening, man. Oh my gosh. I'm speechless again. Chevy Gillum led them back to the line, but we have to take a look at what brought out our second caution of the night. Dylan Pote and Alex Drayton get in trouble yet again. And Dylan Pote, he's really not got to be happy about this. This just adds insult to injury. This is the third race in a row where he's had trouble. Okay, before we show what happened about the first caution, this is what happened to Aaron Reed in the 99. At the time, he was running in second, but then in turn 2, he nearly gets turned by the 51 of Nicholas Wilson. Look at that 99 car. It went completely sideways. And then he smacks the safer barrier, and then that's what makes him lose a lot of speed. That is not what he needed. Wow. A good day for Aaron Reed, just turned upside down. That's not what he needed at all. Well, here's a bonehead move by Connor Breeden. He's the reason why the second caution came out. He goes down under the apron going full speed, and you cannot do that because that will make your car loose. He comes back up onto the racetrack right in front of chase contender Justin Acosta, and Zohar Monard had nowhere to go. And Matt Wells, Noah Whiteker, they had nowhere to go as well. There's Joshua Courier. There's Adam Feigl. Pat Acosta got taken out by Charles Jackson. And oh man. There's Noah Whiteker and there's Peter Paluzzi. Then something happened to Alex Drayton and Dylan Pote again. Trying to see. Oh man. Alex Drayton. Oh man, he gets right into the one of Justin Acosta and Dylan Pote. He had nowhere to go as Alex Drayton just hits the rear of Zohar Monard. And oh man, you really got to feel for Dylan Pote right now. At the start of the chase, he was running pretty good, but now he's just stuck in a complete rut. But oh man, 2 chase contenders, Dylan Pote and Justin Acosta. 3 chase contenders including Zohar. And oh man, we're gonna have to ride on board with one of these guys. Now here we are riding on board with Dylan Pote. He was right behind Alex Drayton when this happened. They both tried to go down under the apron. And right there, just nowhere for the 18 to go. And I believe Dylan Pote's done as well. He's gonna drop more in the points. That's got to be a tough break for that 18 team. Here we are back at Charlotte, getting ready for the restart. Connor Breeden, Peter Paluzzi, Pat Acosta, Adam Feigl, Tim Feigl, and Joshua Courier. They're still in. Ralph Green's got a little side damage. To check on the cars out of the race, Alex Drayton is out, Dylan Poteet is out, Matt Wells is out, Zohar Manon is out, Justin Acosta is out, and Noah Weinkert is out, and Callum Wells, he's a lap down. Time for another top 10 rundown as we're about to approach halfway. Lyndon Wright, Chevy Gillum, Trent Dunham, Cody Lamas, Nicholas Wilson, Hunter Combs, last week's winner Joseph Lombard, Red Bell, Seth Cole, and Pichu London. That's your top 10. If anybody needs a good run today, it's that 9 car. Pichu London, this is his chance to move up in the chase. Now that 3 chase contenders dropped out of the race. As the pace car makes a hard left again into pit road. And we're having the restart. The green flag is back out. I'm trying to see if Callum Wells is up to speed. It doesn't look like it. And oh man, we already have a battle for the lead. Chevy Gillum, he's going for the lead, but he's bringing Trent Dunham with him. And oh man, Callum Wells, he almost got turned. Oh man, he almost got turned by the 3 car. Oh, and Callum Wells, he is holding up the entire inside line, and Joseph Lombard almost turned him. Uh-oh. I don't think Joseph Lombard is too happy with that 16 car as he finally clears him. And oh man, now Pichu London, he's held up. He's held up by Callum Wells. Oh man, that is not what Pichu London needed. That is not what he needed at all. He cannot give him around that 16 car. And look how fast the inside line is. And oh man, they're coming close. Oh man, careful guys. Alright, they keep it going as we head back to the front. It's still all about Chevy Gillum in that 70 car. He's led a couple of times this season, but he's yet to get a win. And oh man, caution's out. I see the yellow lights. Caution is out once again. Oh man, Richard Johnson. Uh oh, Richard Johnson got turned. Oh man. And leading him to the line is gonna be Richard Johnson. I failed. It's gonna be Chevy Gillum. Second is gonna be Trent Dunham. Third is Lyndon Wright. Fourth is Cody Lamas and Nicholas Wilson. That will round out your top 5. As we have our 3rd caution of the night. And it involves Richard Johnson. Let's take a look and see what happened to the 93. And here's our 3rd caution. It looks like Richard Johnson got hooked by the 99 of Aaron Reed. And then Aaron Reed, he just had nowhere to go. Then Adam Feigl gets loose right in front of Tim Freilich in the 22. That's not what he needed. 2 chase contenders were involved in this. And oh man, Tim Freilich, he's really not got to be happy with that 99 car for that. And oh man, Peter Paluzzi, Connor Breen, and Adam Feigl, they bunched up against each other and they make some contact. Oh man, what was that about? But they didn't wreck. They keep it going. But the person who got the worst of that was Richard Johnson. He's got some rear end damage, and Aaron Reed, he's still got some side damage. And Tim Freilich, he's got a little bit of hood damage. We're gonna have to ride on board with that 22 car and see what he saw. Here we are back at Charlotte getting ready for the restart. No car dropped out from that caution. Time for a quick top 10 rundown. Chevy Gillum, Trent Dunham, Lyndon Wright, Cody Lamas, Nicholas Wilson, Red Bell, Hunter Combs, Joseph Lombard, Seth Cole, and Ryan Acosta. That's your top 10. As the pace car will go down pit road yet again, Chevy Gillum, he's about to lead off these guys once again, and Callum Wells, clearly not up to speed. Who is he going to hold up this time? We're going to have to find out as the restart is back. And oh man, it's a 3-car breakaway so far. And Callum Wells, he's holding up his teammate. That's going to open the door for Red Bell and Hunter Combs. Oh man! Oh man, Joseph. Oh man, Joseph Lombard, he almost turns Nicholas Wilson. Whoa, whoa, what is up with that 3 car? He won last week. I don't know why he driving so aggressive. And oh man! Oh, Joseph Lombard! Oh man, he got taken out by Seth Cole. Oh my gosh, and they are piling up. Oh, it's the big one. Oh my gosh, Connor Breeden, Pat Acosta, Richard Johnson again, Danny Wells. Oh man, Pichu London, he got involved too. Oh man, that would no doubt bring out our 4th caution. And leading them to the line was Chevy Gillum again. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to take a look at that. And here is what happened to bring out the big one. Apparently Seth Cole, I guess he got tired of Joseph's aggressive driving, but in trying to take him out, he ended up taking out himself along with Das Kablunde. And oh man, Nicholas Wilson got loose, Robert Brooks, the chase contenders involved, Danny Wells got involved, Jack Richards, teammates Evan Brinker and Aaron Williams, and oh man, Sean Henley, he got turned. And look at just Joseph Lombard flipping. Just look at him. And they are just immediately piling up at the exit of turn 4. Oh man, Pichu London, he was forced to go down pit road. And oh man, Peter Paluzzi flipped, John Dillon, Connor Breeden, Jacob Lawler, Joshua Collard. The list goes on and on. Barney Ward's got some damage, Tim Feigl. Peter Paluzzi ends up on his roof, Tim Freilich, Richard Johnson, Aaron Reed. Oh man, that is just insane. John Dillon, Ricky James, Nicholas Wilson, who ran in the top 10 all day. Danny Wells got some damage. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the hell happened. And Joseph Lombard in that Avocare number 3, he is done for tonight. He will not go for 2 in a row. Here we are back at Charlotte, getting ready for hopefully our final restart. We're going to restart this race with 10 laps to go. And that means Callum Wells, he's not going to be able to get back on the inside line. But oh man, just a wreck fest. I never thought I'd see a wreck fest at Charlotte, but we had 4 cautions so far. I hope we don't have a 5th. Chevy Gillum, he's still the race leader, but he's gonna have a bumful of Trent Dunham, who's still winless this season. Lyndon Wright, he's also winless, and Red Bell, she won at Bristol earlier a couple weeks ago. So the first 3 cars are winless. Hunter Combs, he won the first Dover race earlier this season, and Cody Lamas, he won it at Atlanta. We're gonna have to take a look and see what happens as the pace car rolls off the field. Let's hope we can have these final 10 laps wreck-free. As the green flag is out once again. And oh man, Trent Dunham, he got a good start the line. But here comes Red Bell. She's going to try to go for 3rd from Lyndon Wright. And Hunter Collins, he's stuck on the high side. Here comes Cody Lamas. And oh man, the field is definitely spread out now. I don't think we're going to have another caution, as Cody Lamas, he's still trying to work on getting 5th from Hunter Combs. And oh man, look at this 3-car tandem. Trent Dunham, Red Bell, and Lyndon Wright. But oh man, Red Bell, she just got stuck on the high side with no help. And that's going to make Chevy Gillum pull away. This may be what Chevy Gillum is looking for. He's still trying to gun for that first win. Here comes chase contender Ryan Acosta. He's trying to get up here into this mix. And oh man, he forced Cody Lamas on the high side. Oh no, Trent Dunham and Lyndon Wright! Oh no! Oh no, Trent Dunham gets taken out by Lyndon Wright. Is the caution out? Yes it is, caution is out. And Chevy Gillum is still the race leader. Oh man, Trent Dunham's not going to be happy with that 43. Where is he? And oh man, that 8 car is not going to be happy. He crossed the line at 23rd. And look at that damage he's got. Well, Charlotte holds no favors for the chase contenders, as Trent Dunham's hopes of winning just went down the drain. Where's Lyndon Wright? There he is. And oh man, look at the hood damage he's got. He crossed the line in 20th. Let's take a look and see what happened between the 8 and the 43. And here's about our 5th caution. They were just battling hard for 3rd. Lyndon Wright, he hooks the left rear quarter panel of Trent Dunham, and once that spot is touched, it's very easy to get loose and spin out. As both cars hit the safer barriers, Cody Lamas, he gets involved, and he also gets turned as well. And oh man, Aaron Williams, oh man, he had nowhere to go. He was trying to get into the top 10, and oh man, he dove down right in front of his teammate Evan Brinker. And Sean Henley, he had to dive down deep in the grass to avoid both of them. That's good driving by the 54 Monster Energy Camry. But oh man, Trent Dunham, that's got to be a real heartbreaker. Trying to go for the lead, and then this happens. He's not going to be too happy with Lyndon Wright when this is over. Oh no, Jacob Lawler. Oh man, Jacob Lawler, he just runs into the back of Trent Dunham. Both of them sponsoring Bass Pro Shops. Uh-oh. I smell a lawsuit. But anyway, man, but Trent Dunham, that's got to be a real tough break for the 18. His teammate Joseph Lombard got taken out earlier. Now he probably gets taken out as well. And Lyndon Wright, he's got a lot of damage too. The same goes for Jacob Lawler and Aaron Williams. We're going to have to ride on board with that 5 car because he almost missed it. Okay, here we are riding on board with Aaron Williams. This is what he saw. Wow, just nowhere for the 5 car to go. That's after he got hit by his teammate in the 88. Here we are back at Charlotte for the final time, hopefully with 1 lap to go on the restart. Cars that dropped out of the race were Tim Freilich, Jacob Lawler, Evan Brinker, and Seth Cole. Oh man, this is just insane. Time for a top 10 rundown. Chevy Gillum, Red Bell, Ryan Acosta, Hunter Combs, Jack Richards is now in the top 5. How about that 15 car? Joshua Courier, Luke Walker, Ralph Green, Cody Lamas, and rounding out the top 10 is Robert Brooks. This is what Robert Brooks needs. Even though with a damaged car, he's still in the top 10. Both Lyndon Wright and Trent Dunham, they did not drop out of the race. They're still back here, but they're definitely going to be off the pace. As the pace car goes into pit road, hopefully for the final time tonight, it's going to be a 4-lap shootout to determine the win. Can Chevy Gillum hold off Red Bell? We're going to have to wait and see as the green flag is out. It's all going single file. The first car going to the inside is Luke Walker. He's trying to work on getting 6 from Joshua Courier. And oh man, Red Bell and Ryan Acosta, they're working up a 2-car tandem to catch that 70 car. And just look how close they are. Chevy Gillum only has to complete this 3 more times. And here comes Red Bell. Here comes Hunter Combs as well. Hunter Combs hasn't won a race since the first Dover race. He's gonna try to get up there. And Chevy Gillum, he's forced on the high side, and he's trying to fight his way there. But oh man, Hunter Combs, he's glued to the back of that 05 car. And Chevy Gillum, he's trying to do whatever he can to keep his lead, but he has no driver help on the high side. And here comes Jack Richards. He's one of the 3 cars tied for the points lead. As we now have 2 to go, we're still green. But right now, Red Bell and Chevy Gillum, they're trying to go side by side. As Red Bell finally clears the 70 car, but don't count out that 33 of Hunter Combs yet. He's proven he can win. All he has to do is just catch that 05 car. But oh man, Chevy Gillum, he fought back on the high side. He's trying to go back to the inside as we're having the white flag. Oh man, they're going side by side for the final lap. Red Bell, Chevy Gillum. And Chevy Gillum, he's fought back on the inside, and he has cleared Red Bell. Heading into turns 3 and 4, Red Bell's trying to chase that 70 car back down, but she might not have enough time. Coming out of turn number 4, fighting back to capture his first win. Chevy Gillum finally does it. Chevy Gillum wins here at Charlotte. Oh my gosh. What a finish. Chevy Gillum finally does it and captures his first win of the NASCAR Mobil 1 Nationwide Series. Second place is Red Bell. Third place is Hunter Combs. Fourth is Ryan Acosta, the highest finishing chase contender. Fifth is Jack Richards. How about that? He started dead last and he ends up finishing 5th. Sixth was Luke Walker. 7th was Joshua Courier. 8th place was Cody Lamas. 9th was Ralph Green. And rounding out the top 10 was Charles Jackson. As here are your finishing results. Ricky James, P2 London, Trent Dunham fights back to get up in 13th. Then Joshua Collard and Sean Henley rounds out the top 15. Then followed by Aaron Williams, Robert Brooks, Lyndon Wright, Nicholas Wilson, and Das Kablunde. That rounds out your top 20. And Callum Wells, chase contender, he finishes a lap down in 21st. And from 22nd on down to 42nd. Man, 20 cars dropped out of this race. We lost half the field. Seth Cole, Evan Brinker, Jacob Lawler, Tim Freilich, Barney Ward, John Dillon, Richard Johnson, Danny Wells, Joseph Lombard, Adam Feigl, Aaron Reed, Pat Acosta, Tim Feigl, Connor Breeden, Peter Paluzzi, Noah Weichert, Justin Acosta, Zohar Mana, Matt Wells, Dylan Poteet, and Alex Drayton. Wow. I have never had a Charlotte race like this having this much of a wreck fest. But man, Chevy Gillum finally does it though. He captures his first win of the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series. And we will see you back here next time. The next race, I believe, it is at Phoenix or Texas. It's one of those two. But congratulations one more time to Chevy Gillum.